Mr. Root, I've had laboratory duty 2 weeks in a row. Will you give it to somebody else this week?
That's right. I did promise you that I would. Let me see. Well, Ann will be coming back.
Oh, Ann?
Yes.
Ann just got out of the hospital. That's
Well,
not
I don't know
fair.
if that
for
creates...
laboratory duty, you just walk in, walk out.
That
no
doesn't create
problem.
any great problem.
Well, I can take it.
Well, fine, Bill. Thank you very much. Now, let's get on with the subject that I called you all here together for today. I wanted this teachers' committee to discuss with me a brand new concept in education, one which I'm particularly excited about. After all, I mean, we are a very progressive school in a very progressive community, and I feel that we must stay out in front so that we can be the #1 school in this entire district. It deals with instructional technology, and of course you all know what I'm talking about. Well, in the instruction technology, you know, it deals with instruction and technical things, you know, well, equipment, yes, and films and things of that kind.
This is new?
Yes, very new. In fact, the company that is represented, the salesman was in to see me last week and briefed me on the entire new concept, you see. They're just making millions of dollars all around the country. It's a terrific new thing. And I bought 15 of these little projectors. Now, if I can just get started. Yes, 15. One for each classroom, of course.
Identification.
Here. Yes. Now, you see, it's all completely self-contained. See, it's all there, the sound and the whole works. There's just no problem at all. It's very compact, very efficient. And I know that you're going to be thrilled with it. Yes,
Mr. Root,
yes.
I don't have any screens in my room.
Well, you don't need a screen, you see, because the screen is built right in. And as each individual student sits down in front of the projector...
But Mr. Root, what are we going to do with the rest of the class while one student is watching this?
It's individualized instruction. Well, you can take care of that. You know, you schedule the students one at a time to view the films, and I'm sure they're going to get a great deal out of it. Now, as far as the film itself is right here. If I can just... oh, well, there we are. Yes, you see, it's all in this little cartridge. It's all very simple. You have no rewinding and nothing to worry about. It's a continuous loop, you see.
Is it?
Yes, of course.
It rewinds itself?
Yes, it rewinds itself so that there's no problem there. And
do the children work this?
I beg your pardon?
Are the children going to work this?
Yes, they can. It's all quite simple. Now, in addition to the projectors, I bought 12 films for use in each subject area. For example, there's 12 on history and 12 in mathematics and 12 in the language arts. Yes, yes. We bought it as a package, you see.
But have you seen the film?
Well, I've screened one out of each category, and the titles, you know, indicate what the subjects are. Very interesting. And, for example, in the history series, there's a very fine film that I screened myself on ancient Egypt.
But we're studying the Civil War.
Well, I mean, you have to learn to adapt these, you know, to your curriculum, perhaps. And the mathematics films are very exciting. New mathematics, you know, yes.
What level is it?
Well, you can determine that. And incidentally, the swimming films in the Phi Ed series are just great, really fine.
Mr. Root, we don't even have a pool.
Oh, well, let me see. Well, that doesn't pose any great problem. You can take your groups down to the YMCA. I'm sure you can make arrangements there. And in the science series, of course, we have chemistry and physics. Very, very fine films. And just, you'll be able to use them, I know, Bill.
But, Mr. Root, all my botany classes are raising 500 plants right now.
Well, you know, that's excellent. That's fine.
What budget did this thing?
We bought them out of the general fund.
But what happened to the paperbacks I ordered 3 months ago?
I'm very sorry, but we just didn't have enough money, and we'll have to just set that order aside until next September.
Did you say you've ordered films already?
I bought them as a package, you see.
We have them.
Yes, we have them here. And now, one thing I want you to keep in mind, though, that this is very expensive equipment, and I want it checked out of my office every morning at 8:30.
Can't take them home?
No. I want you to use them only in school, and you can check out your films in the morning and your projector, and then return them to my office at 5 o'clock at night.
5
5
o'clock?
or before, yes. And Rita, would you please take care of the scheduling, you know, and
I have to stay till 5
checking
every
them out.
night?
Yes, I mean, it won't take much of your time, you know. It's really is a very fine little projector, and as you can see here, it runs very well.
What's this knob for?
That's just for raising and lowering the machine, you
How do
see,
you film it?
for the